everyone. Welcome to week 5, measuring length. This week, we're going to begin with step 1. Solve problems involving measurement and estimation of temperature, liquid volume, mass, or length. Step 2. Today, I can measure length using a ruler to solve problems. By the end of the week, I will be able to measure and estimate liquid volumes and masses of objects by using standard units of grams, kilograms, and liters. Step 3. For this video, you need the following materials to take notes and solve problems on your own. Pause the video and go retrieve the following: paper, pencil and eraser, a ruler, only if you have one, and a whiteboard, eraser, marker, only if you have one. Let's get ready to watch our first video song, Measuring Length. Get ready. Let's have some fun.
Well, hello, people, you know me as the ruler. There's no one cooler, you know that's right. I'm here today to show you other ways to measure up distance and length and height. It's a breeze for me to measure things so small, things just a single foot or less. Now I gotta sing about the other way I measure up all the rest. For measuring things longer than me, lay me out end to end, you'll see. Count 1 foot for every length of me, add inches to that, it's so easy. You gotta line me up, measure with me, finding length and height so very easily. Line me up, end to end you will see that you can rule your world as cool as me. You know that I'm made of 12 whole funky inches. In other words, I am 1 foot long. For every length of me you count 1 foot now, then add on the inches and you can't go wrong. Let's try to measure something together. Just keep in mind our simple song. If it's 3 inches longer than 2 of me, you know that's 2 feet 3 inches now. Sing along. For measuring things longer than me, lay me out end to end, you'll see. Count 1 foot for every length of me, add inches to that, easy peasy. You gotta line me up, measure with me, finding length and height so very easily. Line me up, end to end you will see that you can rule your world as cool as me.
Wasn't that an exciting song on measurement? Now it's time to focus on our math vocabulary words for today. Measurement. The act of measuring. Length. How long an object is. Capacity. How much a container can hold. And weight. How heavy an object weighs. By the end of the week, I want you to learn some additional math vocabulary words. Kilogram. The abbreviation is kg. Basic unit of mass in the metric system. It weighs heavier objects. Gram. The abbreviation is G. A unit of mass in the metric system, for example, equals 1,000 of a kilogram. And liter. The abbreviation is L. Unit of volume in a metric system. For example, when you purchase a soda bottle, it weighs a liter. Now, let's get ready to watch Miss Reed go over some problems, and then you're going to do some problems on your own. Make sure you have all of your materials. Let's go. I don't know about you, but I am so excited about this week's lesson, week 5, measurement. Before I read the anchor chart to you and I do a couple of problems and then you do a couple of problems on your own, I want to show you a ruler. Hopefully all of you have a ruler in your house. There are 2 sides to a ruler. The first side right here is the centimeter side. You will see a cm in the beginning of it to let you know that is the centimeter side. On the other side, you have inches, which always begin at 0 and go to 12. So with the inch side, you can tell that they're spread apart a little bit wider. Let's begin. Measurement, length. How long an object is. Under length, you can find centimeter, inch, foot, and yard. So we have an example of a pencil. You start to measure it where it begins at 0 and it stopped at 6. You wouldn't just say 6, you would say 6 inches. The next one, capacity. How much a container can hold. Capacity, you have a cup, pint, quart, or a gallon. Sometimes you might hear one of your guardians tell you, I need to go to the store and get a gallon of milk. Or instead of getting a big container of ice cream, they might get a pint of ice cream. And our last one, weight. Ounce, pound, and ton. So right here we have an example of an apple and a watermelon. Which one weighs more, the apple or the watermelon? Well, the watermelon is holding the apple down. That means it is heavier in weight. Are you ready to do some problems? First, Miss Reed is going to do the first one. So it's time to measure. Once again, I'm going to get my reliable material, which is my ruler. The first thing that I'm going to measure is a marker. Right here I have a marker. I am going to begin all the way down. So it's going to begin at the 0 and then go all the way until it stops. Well, goes a little bit over the 6. So for this problem, we're going to say 6 inches. So my answer that I'm going to write here is 6 inches. You can write the whole word out or you can abbreviate. The abbreviation for inches, INCH, period. The next material that we are going to measure with our ruler is an index card. So I'm going to start once again at the 0 and see where it stops. A little bit crooked. It stops at the 5. So would I just write 5? No. I would write 5 inches. And my last one. My last material. My salad fork. I'm going to begin at the 0 and go all the way across. And you can see that it stops once again at the 6. I'm going to write 6 inches. Now it's time for you to measure your own items in your house. Find any type of material. But before you leave, I want to measure one more thing. And I want to see if you guys can do this as well. So I'm going to use this bowl as an example. I'm going to start at the 0, and I want you to take a look. Where does it stop? Where does it stop? So for this one, I love this one. You know why? Because it goes past the 4 and not past the 5. So that stops at the middle. So that would be a 1/2 inch. 1/2 of 1 is a 1/2. So my plate was 5.5 inches long. Great. So this week, I want to remind you, we're going to begin by measuring length using inches and centimeters. And by the end of the week, you're going to learn kilogram, liter, and gram. Have a great week.